What's up, everybody? It's the Kenner Collector here. Hope you're having an awesome weekend. In this week's episode, I'm going to break down and go over one of my favorite, more rare Ewok vehicles or play sets from the original vintage Kenner Star Wars line, the Ewok Battle Wagon, which is super rare, hard to find, especially with the box these days. Came out back in 1985. Didn't really, pick up with the buyers at that time, so they didn't produce a whole lot of them, so they're super rare today on the secondary market if you get on eBay or anything like that, even going upwards of over $1,000 with a nice box as well. So hit that subscribe button down below so you don't miss any future vintage Star Wars Kenner content, and let's go check out the Ewok Battle Wagon right now. Alright, so here's the Ewok Battle Wagon from Kenner that came out back in 1985. One of the last vehicles that Kenner produced as the intensity of the line was trailing off with kids back in 1985. This was never actually on screen, but another thing, kind of like the mini rigs that was a concept. They thought it was just off screen, but wanted to create something that kind of went along with the Ewok Village. And this is an awesome piece to put with your Ewok Village set. So just to go over some of the features here, you have the Battle Wagon, the Battle Ram here that's got a rope that you can pull that swings this back and forth, which is really cool. You can smash the Bike Scout guys, a bunch of other bad guys, Vader. It's got this really cool ladder that detaches and comes off. And then this actually works the drawbridge. You just turn it left and right. You can see how it's going down there. And then you got the little drum at the top, which is pretty cool. And then you have another little pulley system with a hook. And you have the prisoner's cage here, which is one of my favorite parts of this vehicle. And you can even put little Ewoks under there, and they can kind of carry him like C-3PO, which is cool. So that hook just slides on there and then lifts this up. So let's go ahead and get some action figures out, some Ewoks, some murder bears, and put together a diorama with this bad boy next. All right, so we've got this scene all set up. Start off here with the Flintstone wheels. Yabba dabba doo, these are really cool. Pan up, there's a couple custom Rebel Commandos that I had made up. They're getting the battering ram ready to go. Make sure the twine is in the right place. The tension's good. The gate's all the way down so it can go as far out to inflict as much damage as possible. And then we have Wicket. He's standing guard, keeping track of everybody on the outskirts. And you have some awesome details again up here with the removable ladder, working the crank shaft. C-3PO's trying to stay out of trouble. He's climbing up the ladder so we can get on the top deck. And then we have the Trooper in disguise. Love this custom figure. And Princess Leia in her Ewok Village gown. You have all the murder bears that are protecting her. Even a couple custom ones back here that turned out really cool. And then lastly, you have the speeder bike, scout bike trooper in the back there. He's in the prisoner cage. He's not going anywhere. So love this scene, love this custom backdrop. Again, this is from just another piece from the Cardboard Galaxy, but works really well with this Ewok Battle Wagon scene and setup. And lastly, here's the box art from the Power of the Force Vintage Kenner Ewok Battle Wagon. There even has a planetary map inside. You can collect all three. Just a beautiful box here. You have more artwork there on the top. Then let me spin this bad boy around. You have really cool artwork on the side. And then the back, which is really awesome. It's got all the different play features. The battling ram, the prisoner cage, showing it with the Ewok Village, which is pretty cool. So that's it. That's the Ewok Battle Wagon box art. again, that's a wrap on this week's video. Thanks again for tuning in. I really appreciate everybody out there. Hit that like button. It really helps support the channel on this video. I appreciate it. Have a great rest of your weekend, everybody. And remember to collect the Kenner.